universe, we are the one differentiating this energy into duality. Okay. So the god of war, the god of wealth, the god of fertility, the god of this, the god of that. But in actual truth, all the gods are one in existence. So what you say? But when you are director, you know the rituals and the services that you give to that god, which is why I'm saying that all the gods initially, all the gods, there is no any god need blood sacrifice initially. Even in our practice, in we Africans, in our practice, there is no god that needs human sacrifice or blood sacrifice. But here is the case: we, the micro system, we are the one thinking that when we give something more precious to the gods, they will give us something more precious in return. So during that practices, we're able to give animal sacrifices, to the extent people, exceed that, and they give human sacrifice, thinking that you need to do something more precious, you need to do something more greater for your goal to be more happy. Definitely you have it, but you have that thing with pain.
Oba, your friend say a bibri moi. Your friend say minerals, like natural resources. Oba Ghana, for instance, even from archaeologists know the kind of minerals a was as we monocry, like if you are young invention at the bay. But we are one of the poorest country in the world. Okay, your friends, a Western world, but yet they are improving. Is it that in nature it doesn't give yediana?
No, you see, which is why I'm saying that when nature gives you something and you are not giving a return, you suffer with poverty. Africa. Let me use Ghana as an example. Nature gives us everything. But what are we giving in return? Nothing. We don't do any effort on what nature has given us. Okay. We always have this perception and this faith that it is God somewhere who is giving us. So we need to praise the God, we need to do this, we need to do that. So we don't serve humanity. We don't serve ourselves. We always been selfish, naiveness. We always want to, cheat each other, stab each other at the back. Okay, so we don't serve nature how nature has, blessed us with these resources. So definitely we are going to grow in poverty. Nature will find its own ways of taking it back. You see, Western side, they don't have all these minerals. They don't have all these resources. But why is it that they are flourishing? Because the little that they had, they make sure they have put much effort to the extent nature owns them. You understand me? So when nature owns you, definitely nature will give you abundantly. But when you own nature, when nature is going to take it from you, my man, this is when people will be thinking that maybe he's being rich by his family member, maybe some devil, some evil man, some this, some that. Meanwhile, he himself is the devil. He himself is the witch or wizard.
I didn't see.
Because you've given something. Let me give an example. Maybe you've given a talent, and you are not making good use of this talent. What do you think nature will do? He will take it from you and give it to another person. Because the blessings that nature has given to you, which is why I said we are the micro system of the nature, the macro. So we have this relation between this universe, the smaller universe and the larger universe. We are feeding each other. When you give, you get in return. Nature has given you something, but you are not giving anything in return. You understand me? Nature has blessed we Africans with so many resources, but we are not giving anything in return. Definitely Africa will suffer. We have the resources, we have whatever, but yet Africa still goes doomed with poverty.
Oko Hinduism, yet will be or Hindu and I say, didn't I refer to Hinduism and then say at this age, Nipa Biblina is trying to dive into spirituality, so they read everything. Or more perception say you will be a friend karma. Karma according to your deeds result the Ubebabinya. And you know almost okay, we be a past life, now you're wealthy, we is skinny, we are the fauna, want to be any maintenance, papa be with the seek and support unnecessary thing. So in your next life, or bad, you are going to be poor. That concept, dear now work.
I always have misunderstanding, or I always have, misunderstanding on this concept of Hinduism. Okay, for me, I'm a Hermetic student. And what I know about karma is far different from that. You know, your daily activities, you always create karma. Karma is the actions of your deeds. Okay, what we are doing here right now, we are creating karma. Okay, so the karmic, you know, activities in which you've put up in your previous life wouldn't be the same as this karma that you are creating. Okay, when you have this perception that in your previous life maybe you've lived in negative life, so it has to be the reflection of this physical life. Okay, I seems not to understand this. Okay, my understanding is that right now, the life in you are living now, each and every dimension has its due of living, but life itself has no limit. Okay, the life in which we are living now, when the body is breaked, the life is due. Okay, when the body is feeble, or either the body is feeble or not, once the body is break, the life in which you lived here is due. So the karmic tendencies that you've created here, it's only relevant here. You are going to face the karmic tendencies here. Let me give an example. When you are in your, you know, maybe let's say adult age. Okay, you have, you know, good health, you are vibrant, you are energetic person, and you are not working for your future. Definitely, you'll be poor. So you've created karmic tendencies to your nearest future. Definitely, you need to pass through that before you disconnect. So each and every deed that you do, since it is a karma, you will definitely face it before the disconnection comes. And also, I have heard people saying that the karmic law, the karmic this, the karmic that. You know, we only have the law of cause and effect. Whatever you do will determine the effect that will come on you. So that effect is what we call karma. Okay, if you are living in the noble life, good life, definitely the effect will be good. This body, if you feed this body with wrong nutrients, medication or wrong food or whatever, definitely the body will face the karmic tendencies. You understand me? Definitely the body is going to suffer. So you face your karma here. Your previous life, we always transcend back to time and space, and go back in time and see your previous life, the karmic tendencies in which you lived here. But that does not determine your life in this physical plane. Why? Because, each plane has its tendencies. Each plane has its vacuum. Each plane has its own due of time or limit that you have to do what you have to live over there. Okay, but you always leave your tendencies. Many a time your tendencies doesn't break. Many a times your tendencies, your previous tendencies, is what detect you from here, coming here. You understand me? So you being here, your tendencies from here may be also detect where you are going, but it doesn't detect the kind of karmic that you are going to face. I don't believe in that.
Oba abrofuma and then some na can obi a wonye we no bia on tip ne mani bia say, but it matters. You will be a friend alchemy and I say chemistry. Your knowledge say okay, you to me to me create your friend is a precious object. Or here abrofo mu to me you say your element we universe ni we na oko school ma yesu hydrogen helium lithium barrel no ocean bruni to me e use your friend is a chemical compound we use chemical compound we know carbon na form precious thing to say gold and silver and see because you say silver contains an elemental force a moon no more there aye bibi sa ade no we are does it have repercussion in nature?
Yes, you see, each and every time that you try to cheat nature will also try to do it to play smart on you. Nature has its own principles and its own laws. Nature has already given you gold, diamond, silver, whatever, it's already there. But to compile a certain force, a certain energy, to create something in which, in the normal state of natural existence, it does not exist.
Okay.
Do you understand me? But you are the one who compile certain energies, certain minerals to form that. It means you are trying to outsmart nature. I hope you understand me.